Hey guys, it's Bart here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get AI autocorrect in Zendesk using Zenflow. First, I'm going to go into Zendesk and demo the flow. And then I'm going to go into VoiceFlow, and then I'll show you how to plug VoiceFlow into Zendesk. Okay, let's get into it. In Zendesk, I'm going to open up a ticket. This customer, which is just me demoing in this ticket, this customer has an issue with Wi-Fi network on their smartphone. So let's just create a response. Hey, Chip Resi, can you try turning it off and on again? Thanks, Bart. Let's press the AI autocorrect button, and now we have a response back from VoiceFlow. So the original response that we created was, hi, Chiprezi, can you try turning it on and off again? And then the actual response has corrected this, including the person's name. Thank you for trying the suggested solutions. Let's explore some options to resolve this. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Let me know how you go. Best, Bart. So you can see it's a much better response, and it's actually formatted in a really neat way. Let's jump across to VoiceFlow and check out the build. Over in VoiceFlow, this is the entire build. Whenever you build anything out for Zenflow, these top 4 variables, ticket ID, ticket subject, all public comments, and last customer comment, you can add them into your build and you can access them. They're all sent automatically from Zendesk every time you press one of the buttons. Let's zoom into the canvas. The first step that we have is a capture step. So the capture step is going to capture this input that we're sending from Zendesk. We have, hey Chiprezi, can you try turning it on and off again? Thanks, Bart. That's captured here. The next step is a set AI step. We're going to take the draft reply from Zendesk, which is captured under last utterance, and we're going to prompt our AI by saying, based on the customer's last message, which is going to be the most recent message from the customer, and the user's last response, which is that draft reply that we just created in Zendesk, generate an updated reply that corrects the user's grammar and clarity and matches the customer's tone. The reason that we're looking at the last response is just to match the tone with the customer. If the customer is super happy, then the tone will be super happy. If the customer is a little bit upset, then maybe the tone's going to match that as well. That's what this first sentence is for. Then we're saving the output into AI_response. As you can see in the final format here, which I'll explain in a second, that's the actual AI reply that we have for our agent. If we scroll down, the other thing that we're doing is we're now giving our assistant the exact breakdown of how we want to correct the response. So that last utterance, like what do we want to do to that? Here's all the steps. We want to correct it grammatically, make it clear and concise, match the customer's tone, and we want to reply in HTML format. The HTML format is super important because that's the reason that we get these spacing in between each line here. That's why we can bold this to make it super clear for agents. You want to do these HTML tags so that when your agent comes and gets this reply, they can really easily just backspace, and then they can hit send. They don't have to break up each sentence bit by bit, because if you don't use HTML tags, then the response usually comes back just like this. So that's all we're doing here. We're just outlining an example of how we want to set those HTML tags. Then our reply, which is going to be shown in that Zendesk ticket editor, is AI reply, and we're bolding this to make it obvious that this is the AI response. Then we're pasting the AI response. Then we're putting a horizontal rule, which is that line that you can see here and this line that we had here. And again, we're just putting the original reply from the agent and then the agent's original reply. Now, I'm finding that this works best for my team. They want to see what their original reply was because sometimes the updated reply might miss something from their original reply. So they just want to compare both together and then make their own choice on how to respond. So that was the walkthrough of the VoiceFlow build. Now let's look at how to connect this into Zendesk. To plug this into Zendesk, let's go back to our Zendesk ticket and go to Admin Center. Let's search app, go to Zendesk Support Apps. We'll find Zenflow and go to change settings. So over here, we can see that I'm using the AI autocorrect button. To change our settings, let's scroll down and find that AI autocorrect button, which is this, which is button 5. Now we need to get the version ID for button 5, the dialog API for button 5. And we're going to leave the name and we're going to leave this checked, which means the button's going to be shown. To get the version ID, let's go to settings and scroll down and just copy version ID. Let's paste it in. Let's go back and click on integrations and copy the API key and paste it in here. Scroll down and click update. Awesome. Now that that's done, let's just give this one more test. Hi Chiprezi, can you turn your phone off and on again? Thanks, Bart. Let's click AI autocorrect. Awesome. We have a reply here. All right. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of how to get AI autocorrect in Zendesk. If you have suggestions for other templates you'd like to see, please comment below.